Hey, what's up guys, Auto Fanatic. So today's video, I'm gonna show you a quick mini detail that's gonna be pretty much imperative to anyone that owns a white vehicle, silver vehicle, or light colored car. So we just did a contact wash a few hours ago, and I'm just gonna get some close-ups. You can see that at the bottom of the rocker panels, there's all tar, fallout, and contamination that does not come off with a conventional contact wedge. You can see all inside the wheel wells, all the way around the car. So the car, if you look at it here, the car's spotless. The wheels are detailed in the barrels, the paint looks good. It does feel a little bit of rough. So instead of claying the car, being that this has so much contamination on it, we're gonna be using Auto Fanatic Money Maker 3-in-1. I'm gonna show you how to clean the wheel arches by hand. We're gonna do the rocker panel with the RUPES cordless machine, and I'm also gonna show you doing a full body panel. Now this is not a paint correction. This is basically, I would call it a mini detail. Now, something you may want to do after every time you wash the car, you may want to keep up with your paint if you have like a white colored SUV to not let it build up as much as it has here. We haven't done it in such a while because we have nothing but rain and it's been really, really hot. So we haven't really had a lot of time to really upkeep this car, and this car stays outside. So this is going to be a quick, simple solution. We're going to show you start to finish, and it's definitely going to be something you're going to have to do, because on the Alfa Romeo Stelvio, the new ones, all of this paint is different. On the 2019 that I had, this was all textured like a charcoal black plastic, and believe it or not, it concealed a lot of the stuff that we're starting to see now on the white cars. So white cars are an absolute pain in the ass to upkeep because they do show everything a lot more than a darker colored car. So I'm just gonna set the camera up. We'll show you a couple little quick steps on how you can use Auto Fanatic Money Maker 3-in-1. A lot of you guys have used it. This is an exceptional single step product to clean, decontaminate, paint correct, fix ceramic coating defects. It kind of does everything, and it's safe for all finishes. So we're gonna get the camera set up right now. I'll show you guys start to finish, and we're gonna give this car, the Alfa Romeo Stelvio, a mini detail of going over every little section that was not able to be cleaned properly with the full contact wash we did a couple hours ago. We're gonna be doing the wheel arches. You can kind of get closer up. There's all grease and tar. Yeah, you can see that, it's real nasty. I don't know what we just ran over. You can kind of see it right there. So I'm just going to use a microfiber wax pad. I like to use white ones just because it shows you how much you're cleaning. We're just going to put some product on there. Going to kind of prime the wax pad. And now we're just going to go nice and easy. And you're going to rub the painted surfaces. Now this is going to make sure you eliminate using iron activators, clays, clay matrix towels. There's just too much dirt on the wheel arches right now that it's going to make it an absolute disaster if you go and try to do it in one of those other conventions. That's actually a little stone chip right there. But you can see it here. The wheel arch is thoroughly cleaned. So now we're just going to go over it with a microfiber towel. And then what I like to do after I'm done, I'm using Hypergloss ceramic waterless wash just to enhance the protection on this area. So as it starts to pick up more road debris this week, next time I wash the car, the pressure washer, I mean, you could feel the slickness just with a quick little spray of that product. It's gonna make it a lot easier. So now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna put some more product on the microfiber pad just like that. Okay. So this product dissolves all the tar, the bugs, anything that gets stuck to the paint that you're not gonna be able to get off with a conventional wash with conventional surfactants and soaps and wash mitts. This product is gonna do that, and it also gives you an absolutely exceptional long working time. So you're not gonna scratch the finish, and it just does such a good job. So years ago, we had Auto Fanatic Secret Weapon. This supersedes that. It gives it better correction abilities, much longer working time, and it just finishes out a lot better. Whereas Secret Weapon was a great cleaning agent, but it wasn't the best at correction. And that's kind of like where we went and reformulated this with a new company for better performance, okay? Look at all the junk that came off just that one wheel arch. So I have a couple of these in the car with me today. So we're actually doing this on site because it was bothering me so much. And look at that, that's done. Give me the Hypergloss. So once again, we're gonna spray some of that on there. Now, this wheel arch is cleaned, decontaminated, and protected. So this is what I call a mini detail, something that where you're not going to spend all day doing it, but you're going to spend a little bit of extra time going over those areas that you're not going to get during a conventional maintenance wash. Guys, so we're using a Griots Boss orange foam cutting pad. This is like their medium cut. So I actually like this on this particular machine because it's got a smaller profile and it does a really exceptional job. I actually did an Instagram post a few days ago. If you guys want to see, I did an Instagram post showing the hood to get all bird droppings and stuff off the hood because it was baking in the sun. So you can kind of see like this right here. It's all nasty and down by the rocker panel. So we're just going to carefully turn this on low speed. All the junk on the bottom of the door. And like I said, this is not a paint correction, this is just a clean. Get all this junk. So for projects like this is a great machine to have. I like to spray a lot on the rocker panels just because these things get really caked up. And you guys can see it in the camera. I mean, all the debris and everything that was stuck to the bottom of the white paint is all gone. We didn't have to use a clay matrix pad. We didn't have to use paint cleaning clay. We didn't have to use iron activator, any of that APC or anything that's going to strip the finish. So this finish feels like glass. It's smooth to the touch. Everything's taken off the finish. Now you guys could see that's before and that's after. You can see here, look at the pad. Look at all that nastiness that came off the passenger side rocker panel. So, like I said, we're not spending a lot of time on this. Literally, we have only a couple of minutes. And we're gonna spray the ceramic waterless wash because we want to give this some protection. And this is what you're going to want to do. So if you have a white car, silver car, you're going to need to do this quite often if you live in an area where there's tons of construction every day and you're driving in the rain. And then we step back. And you can see the rocker panel looks perfect. It looks brand new. There's no issues whatsoever. So let me show you another demonstration. All right, guys, so we're on the hood of the Stelvio. You kind of give you some close-ups. There's bird poop etchings all over the hood. Okay, I just gave it a quick once over with the Auto Fanatic waterless wash, but this stuff is in there because it's baking in direct sun with the vehicle sitting outside as we're driving it today. So same situation, you can kind of feel the contamination as you lightly put your hand, especially like over here. So we're just going to use the FLEX XFE15 and we're going to knock it out in a couple of minutes. All right, so we're using the same thing. We're using the orange Griots Boss cutting pad. And you're going to see, like right here, watch. Gone. Gone. Not even putting any pressure, just letting the weight of the machine and the product reactivate what's on there. Right here, look at that. Now look at how dirty that pad is. And this hood was cleaned a few hours ago, washed. You can see that's all the junk that was on there. So we're gonna hit it now with the ceramic waterless wash. And you can see it before and after between one side of the car and the other, especially on the hood. And that's it. So we're usually with the ceramic waterless wash, you always need a secondary towel. So we're just gonna do the final buff with this. And if you pull back, you kind of see the paint. I mean, it looks like glass. And look at it here. See all the staining? Staining, all bird droppings and stuff from the trees as we drove around in the last hour. And it's pretty on there, pretty caked on there. So it's not a full paint correction, but this is what I would call a mini detail where you're gonna decontaminate, you're gonna clean, you're gonna get all those embedded particles out and keep the paint safe. Because if you leave this stuff on the paint too long, it's gonna etch to finish. You're gonna run into a big problem. Then you're gonna have to probably go more aggressive with compounds. So just a quick little video showing Auto Fanatic Money Maker 3-in-1. This is how I use it. A lot of people use it to do full details. I actually done it as well. And the great thing about this product, it leaves a sacrificial layer of protection. So if you guys are doing ceramic coatings, you're gonna do any kind of spray sealant, wipe the panel down with an IPA, put your product on, and this will be your single step correction. So it'll clean, decontaminate. We don't have to clay this car. We don't have to do the clay matrix towel or the mitt. We don't have to use iron activator because this product safely reactivates. It makes the finish feel like glass, takes everything off, levels it all out, and it brings up the luster quick. So if you guys want to order some, get to the Auto Fanatic website today. Click Auto Fanatic Money Maker 3-in-1. If you guys have any questions or comments, post it below. Any questions on the product, visit the website or contact us direct. I'll see you guys in the next video soon.